It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. We get the homestand underway with the first of two between the Houston Astros and the Colorado Rockies. The Rockies are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. John Gray gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
And stepping in, Michael Brantley. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Houston, the center fielder, Michael Brantley.
First offering. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Well, we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. Line drive to center field. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Gurriel carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Brantley, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alex Bregman trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Now here's the first offering. Popped up. And no one will get this one. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's another 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Astros leave 1, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Zach Greinke will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Into the box, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Greinke steps into his windup. Here it is. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Career line against Greinke. He's got 3 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tucker waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, B-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Ryan McMahon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Trevor Story is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still no score. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the AB now. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Tapia's in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As he rips it on the ground to second. McMahon gathers it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Base is empty, 2 away. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fouled away. Ready with the 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Charlie Blackmon.
The right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Here comes the 1-0.
Yeah.
Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Greinke's ready. Here it comes. Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron.
The first baseman.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A bouncer up the middle. Altuve has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Standing in now, Jonathan Daza. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Correa shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
At the plate now is Josh Fuentes. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. Is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted into center field. Brantley is under it. And that retires the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Colorado. Now at the plate, here is Zach Greinke. 9-1-2 due up.
21. Zach Greinke.
First pitch on the way. Fly ball to straightaway left. He's around first, heading for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll take a look at ball one. He singled to open up the ball game. Into the corner and slicing foul.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And this is popped up near second base. Story is there, and he's got it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
Striding in is Yuli Gurriel, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he popped him up, prone in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Greinke leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the pitch. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. And now in the box, Dom Nunez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 3.
Greinke gets the sign. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, John Gray.
So one away now in the Colorado third. And up next, the pitcher's spot. That'll be John Gray. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Three and 0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
One out, nobody on. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Up next, Raimel Tapia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
And a ball, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. On the ground, softly towards second. Scooped up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Hey.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Next, it'll be Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. One run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Daza is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
So 2 out, nobody on. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Here's Ryan McMahon now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Brantley is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Ready now is Trevor Story. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Now here's the pitch.
Hey!
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. Now the 1-0.
Full, that's the
Blackman, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Right side and right into the shift. Altuve fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J. Crone.
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Crone. Now here's the pitch. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A bouncer to the left side. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Rockies strike for one, and it comes on this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 2-1 Colorado. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in once again is Jason Castro. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
The pitch. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So now to the plate, Zach Greinke. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he fouls this one off. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a curveball misses inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The center fielder, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Tapia. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Now at the plate, Jonathan Daza. He flew out in his last AB.
Rockies, the center fielder,
Greinke steps into his windup. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder, and that one is gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
The third baseman,
Josh Fuentes to the plate now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Next to hit is Dom Nunez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And that one yanked just foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And there's a base hit on the line. Around first, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
To the plate now, John Gray.
No,
He'll
that's
take a
ball.
look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-0 count. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Brantley is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And standing in the outfielder, Raimel Tapia. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
That evens it up 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Tucker waits on it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Rockies 4 and the Astros 1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I know they say this is not the place you want to work up in the zone for fear of home runs going out of Coors Field. But I'll tell you what, maybe
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel. Second home run early in the year, and the Astros are back in business. It's now a 4-2 game.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others. But the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Rockies 4 and the Astros 2. Christian Javier will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 53, Christian Javier.
Digging in will be Ryan McMahon. Flew out last time up.
The Rockies, the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Javier rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Trevor Story steps in now. As the first
Ball
pitch
one,
here's
no
a bit
strike.
high, it's ball one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Hey.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. His prior history versus this arm, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Count is 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming, here it is. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Softly hit toward the hole. Gurriel scoops it up, throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, but they still lead this one 4-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa.
Carlos.
And now the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Fouled away. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
No strike.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Yency Almonte comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 62, Yency Almonte.
In now, Jason Castro. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Miles Straw will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders. heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
1-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
High in the air down the right field line. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
That's the ball.
Slider laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
One and two. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Stretch time coming up here in Denver, and we are tied 4-4. Ryan Stanek is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 45, Ryan Stanek.
Here's C.J. Cron now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Count's 1-0.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Brantley's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
Next to hit, Jonathan Daza. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And he'll just watch the splitter here, 2-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The third baseman, number 8, Josh Fuentes.
So here is Josh Fuentes. He bounced out last time up. First delivery to him.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Now it'll be Jordan Alvarez. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now. And I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Michael Givens has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here it comes on 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Alex Bregman. And it's fouled away. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch on the way. skied in the air to straightaway left.
Tapia's in pursuit.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First offering.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Daza is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. This game's all tied at 4. Blake Taylor will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 62, Blake Taylor.
In now for Colorado, Dom Nunez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 3.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Sam Hilliard will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Number 22, Sam Hilliard.
From the stretch. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the 0-1. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Raimel Tapia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
1-1.
Even at 1-1, the pitch fouled away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So a pitching clinic there as he sets them down in order, all via the punch out. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Robert Stevenson will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Stevenson.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Carlos Correa. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey!
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Now another 0-2. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Digging in next, Jason Castro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one to Jason Castro.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still all square at 4 apiece. And now, Ryan McMahon. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Next, it'll be Trevor Story. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Gurriel ranging into shallow right. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch popped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Aledmus Diaz is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Aledmus Diaz.
Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. The 0-1.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take a look at ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Matty, it's hard to say right here. I got to believe they dove into the scouting reports on every outfield arm. He did not take an aggressive pass coming around third base bag right there, so I just think the third base coach had to hold him.
Striding in for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Tyler Kinley trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 40, Tyler Kinley.
Here's the first pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Fuentes is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for the Astros. Score remains tied at 4. Austin Pruitt comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Garrett Hampson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 1.
Now to the plate, C.J. Cron. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brantley is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. So next to hit is Jonathan Daza. And he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. A high fastball is in there.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. And the Rockies are going to win it in walk-off style.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you can win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Tyler Kinley gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rockies, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. For the Astros, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight, and we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting out in the NL West, the Rockies hit 3 long balls as they sent their crowd home happy after a walk-off win against the Astros 5-4. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The Seattle Mariners completed a short 2-game sweep as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 4-3. JT Realmuto had a home run and 3 RBIs, helping the Phillies take care of the Giants 7-4. Kyle Farmer drove home 3 runs as the Reds were winners over the Diamondbacks 5-1. The San Diego Padres allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the best of the Brewers at home 4-2. Ryan Mountcastle made the difference with a 2-home run effort as the Orioles took care of the Marlins 6-4. The Washington Nationals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 2-1. The Cubs allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Mets 2-1. The Braves took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-2. The Jays took down the Red Sox on the road 5-2. The Indians took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 3-2. The Detroit Tigers sank the visiting Buccos 6-1. The Kansas City Royals racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 4-0. The Rangers left fielder, number 41, picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame as the Rangers pulled away from the Angels 3-2. The Twins got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the A's in Oakland 4-0. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Mm-hmm.